Heiny, buddy. Just like Mitch Marner's skates, we got Miami Vice colors for this one because we got that 2023 NHL All-Star presented in Florida, Fort Lauderdale. And this should be a fun All-Star game. So many people are giving negative vibes throughout the internet about the All-Star game and they don't like it, blah, blah, blah. I love the All-Star game. It's really fun to watch the skills competition. The thing I don't like is when the players start to get frustrated because they can't hit the target or whatever. But hey, it's all fun and games. And then we got a 3-on-3 tournament tomorrow to finish it off. Love the 3-on-3. It's unique. It's not hockey, no, but it's unique. So I think it's fun. All right, let's get right into this. I'm going to be referring to my computer a lot for this because there's a lot of info to get through. But here we go. I'll say right off the bat, we got 5 special guests that will be attending the All-Star weekend here. And I want to make big shout outs to them. We got 5 professional women hockey players. We got from Team USA, Alex Carpenter and Hillary Knight. And then from Team Canada, we got Emily Clark, Rebecca Johnston, and Sarah Nurse. They will all be joining in on the fun. Can't wait to see that. We also have an old school goalie coming. We got Roberto Luongo, famous goalie from Florida and Vancouver. That should be fun. Okay, we got a bunch of events. We got 3 new events coming in for this specific Florida All-Star game. So let's get right into it. We got the Upper Deck NHL Fastest Skater. We all know what that's about. Connor McDavid has destroyed this in the past, but he won't be playing in this one. Then we got Great Clips NHL Breakaway Challenge. And that one is going to be interesting because apparently Sidney Crosby and Alexander Ovechkin are teaming up in this one. No clue what that's going to be. I assume they're just going to score every goal they go down on because you got 2 superstars. I don't care who's in net. They're probably scoring all the goals. Then we got the Discover NHL Tendy Tandem. This is one of the new events. And this one should be, we'll say, interesting. Then we got the Enterprise NHL Splash Shot. That'll be different. That's a new one as well. Then we got the Honda NHL Accuracy Shooting. That's an old event. And then we got the Chipotle NHL Pitch and Puck. That's another new one. And then we got the Geico NHL Hardest Shot. All right, so let's get right into this. Upper Deck NHL Fastest Skater. The participants for this one: Kevin Fiala from the Los Angeles Kings, Dylan Larkin from the Detroit Red Wings, Kirill Kaprizov from the Minnesota Wild, Cale Makar from the Colorado Avalanche, Chandler Stevenson from the Vegas Golden Knights, and Andrei Fechnikov from the Carolina Hurricanes. I think this one's going to come down to Dylan Larkin or Cale Makar, I feel. I'm going to give this one to Cale Makar. He's young and upcoming. He's been spectacular for the Colorado Avalanche. When they went on their cup run, he was the MVP, an amazing young star. I think he might pull away in this one. Fractions of seconds are going to matter in that event. All right, then we got the Great Clips NHL Breakaway Challenge. Participants for this one is the celebrity goaltender Roberto Luongo. Then we got Mitchell Marner from the Toronto Maple Leafs. We got the tandem of Alex Ovechkin from the Washington Capitals and Sidney Crosby from the Pittsburgh Penguins. Going to be very interesting. Then we got David Pastrnak from the Boston Bruins and Matthew Tkachuk from the hometown Florida Panthers. I think you have to take Ovi and Sid the Kid in this one. I don't know. Who else? How do you pit 2 of them against a goalie and expect any of the other 3 guys to do anything? Anyways, that should be a fun one. I think just seeing them coming down 2-on-1 against Luongo is going to be kind of hilarious. Then we got the Discover NHL Tendy Tandem. First new event. This one's kind of all over the place. We got the 4 divisions, right? Atlantic, Metro, Pacific, and drawing a blank. Metro. So we got basically both goalies from each division. One is going to shoot some pucks, I think, with their blocker trapper and goalie stick. they're going to shoot some pucks at a net with targets, or maybe not at a net, maybe just at some targets. I'm not 100% sure. But they're going to gather points for their division, and then I guess they're going to... Yeah, and then it says, okay, so 8 goaltenders will participate in this event, with 1 goalie from each division designated the shooting goalie and 1 the in-net goalie. The shooting goalies will earn points based on the accuracy of their shots at the net, and the in-net goalies will face rushes of 3, 2, or 1 players based on the number of points earned by the shooting goalie in their tandem. No clue what to expect from this. Participants are the shooters. This is where those 5 professional women hockey players are coming in to shine. So they're going to be coming in: Alex Carpenter, Hillary Knight, Emily Clark, Rebecca Johnson, and Sarah Nurse. They're going to be the shooters, I believe, for all the goalies. And then we got Connor Hellebuck from Winnipeg. We got UC Saros from Nashville. Igor Shesterkin from New York, the Rangers, that is. Stuart Skinner from Edmonton. We got Ilya Sorokin from the New York Islanders. We got Logan Thompson from the Vegas Golden Knights. Linus Ullmark from the Boston Bruins. And Andrei Vasilevsky from the Tampa Bay Lightning. So 1 goalie is going to shoot to gain points, and then the girls are going to come and rush down on the other goaltender and try and score, depending on how many points the other goalie shot and scored. This one is, we'll see how it goes. Then we got the Enterprise. Let's just say here, I think Vasilevsky and Ullmark are probably going to take this one. Then we got the Enterprise NHL Splash Shot. Now this one seems kind of neat, I guess. Competition takes place on the beach in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. The ocean spray, breeze, and sand add to the challenge of this exceptional skills event as 4 pairs of players fire at targets to attempt to dunk their opponents. So I think there's going to be a giant dunk tank on the sand, and they're going to be shooting, I believe, like just pucks on the sand at a target to try and dunk the other player. Sid the Kid from Pittsburgh is here. Nathan McKinnon from Colorado. Mikko Rantanen from Colorado. Cale Makar from Colorado. Igor Shesterkin, not sure why he's in there. New York Rangers. Adam Fox from the New York Rangers. Brady Tkachuk from the Ottawa Senators. And Matthew Tkachuk from the Florida Panthers. Hometown boy there. So this should be fun. I think this will be an interesting event. I would love to see some NHL players get dunked in a dunk tank. I think that's going to be awesome. All right, then we got, let's see, who's going to win this one? I'll give this one to McKinnon. I think Nathan McKinnon will take this one. I think he's going to be more than happy to dunk some of his foes. Then we got the Honda NHL Accuracy Shooting. This is just one where, well, we'll see how they do it this year. Last year it was a timed event. You had 4 electronic targets in the net that didn't always register being hit. That was an issue last year. So we'll see. They did the foam targets previously. We'll see if they go back to that or if maybe they got some better technology this year. But we got Alexander Barkov from the Florida Panthers, Leon Draisaitl from the Edmonton Oilers, Kevin Hayes from the Philadelphia Flyers, Jack Hughes from the New Jersey Devils, Nazem Kadri from the Calgary Flames, Nikita Kucherov from the Tampa Bay Lightning, Connor McDavid from the Edmonton Oilers, Brock Nelson from the New York Islanders, Artemi Panarin from the New York Rangers, and Vladimir Tarasenko from the St. Louis Blues. Accuracy shooting, McDavid probably is going to have this one. I don't know really who's gonna challenge him in this one. Kucherov might. I can see Tarasenko. He's got quite a shot too. I don't know. I'm still going McDavid here. All right, then we got the Chipotle NHL Pitch and Puck. I think this is just a round of golf with hockey pucks. Using a combination of hockey and golf shots, 4 NHL All-Stars will play a par 4 featuring an island green. Lowest score wins the Chipotle NHL Pitch and Puck. So we got Johnny Gaudreau from the Columbus Blue Jackets, Clayton Keller from the Arizona Coyotes. We got Jason Robertson from the Dallas Stars, Nick Suzuki from the Montreal Canadiens. I'll give this one to Robertson. Jason Robertson from the Stars. I think he'll take this one. But I guess this one's really, who knows? Could be any of the 4. Gaudreau, Keller, Robertson, Suzuki. I'll still go with Robertson. Then we got the Geico NHL Hardest Shot. We've all seen this one before. Participants are Rasmus Dahlin from the Buffalo Sabres, Seth Jones from the Chicago Blackhawks, Josh Morrissey from the Winnipeg Jets, Alexander Ovechkin from the Washington Capitals, and Elias Pettersson from the Vancouver Canucks. Oh man, this is... I was originally going to say Seth Jones, but I'm going to give this one to Ovi. Alex Ovechkin from the Washington Capitals. He has a cannon of a shot. I don't know if I'm sure he's done hardest shot before, but I can't remember off the top of my head. I'll give this one to Ovi. Hardest shot, probably like, I don't know, 104 maybe miles an hour. Oh, I don't want to get in front of that shot. Now, this should be a really fun skills competition. I like the idea of the new ones. They did some new events in Vegas last year. We'll see how these goes. But keep an eye on Marner's skates, everybody. You'll see they're nice and white with some pink and blue at the backs. He's rocking some new skates for the skills competition. It should be a fun time. The skills competition starts at 7 p.m. Eastern. This should be a fun one. I don't know. I love the skills competition. They're quite fun. I love the addition of the professional women hockey player. That's amazing. Good nod to the women's leagues there. And nice to see Luongo coming back for some action. Haven't seen him take a net for a long, long time. All right. Have fun watching the skills competition, everybody. I'll just say, go Leafs, go. Woo!